My name is Terry and I would like to thank you for watching my video. Today we are going to be making South Beach steak Romero. You know, this is one of my very favorite dishes. If you ever have the opportunity to travel to South Beach, you will find this dish or similar version of it in one of the many exclusive restaurants. This is a very delicious steak. However, it is expensive in the finer restaurants. So today I'm going to show you how you, in your very own kitchen, can make South Beach steak Romero. It is easy and inexpensive to the tune of about a tenth of the cost of what you would pay in a fine steakhouse. Alright, let's get started. Now the first thing that you want to do is download the YummyWink app from the Apple iStore. If you haven't done this already, you want to go to the iStore, search for YummyWink, that's YummyWink, and download the free app. You will then have access to this recipe and a ton of other great features like shopping lists, cooking tips, and more. Alright, once you get it installed, click on the YummyWink icon to launch the app. In the keyword search, type in Romero to pull up this recipe. Now you can follow along with me as we walk through the steps to make this delicious dish. Here we go. Okay, now the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you put the application with recipe on it someplace nearby so you're able to follow through the recipe. It makes it very easy to do. And what I've done already is I have all my ingredients sitting right here. I have a sprig of rosemary, a couple cloves of garlic, I have some crushed red pepper, actually I have some kosher salt, and then we have our steaks. Now I am using New York strip. You can use New York strip, porterhouse, ribeye. It's going to be up to you, what's your preference, but this is what I like to use. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and pull off the rosemary. Just delicious. Alright, so you want to go ahead and do this. You see me okay, hopefully. You want to get that all off there. Just go ahead and pull it off. Don't be gentle. Rip it right off. Once you're done with that, throw that part in the trash. And then you want to get it all together and go ahead and chop it up very, very fine. Okay? Just keep it up and watch your fingertips. Don't want that included in the recipe. Sorry, it's cracking me up. Okay. Alright. Keep going. You want to get that as fine as possible. Alright, almost done. Ah, it smells so good. Alright, you go ahead and you take that and you put that aside. Use that in just a second. And then you need to get your cloves of garlic. Now with these, you don't have to pull off every piece of it. What you're going to do, I use 2 cloves because I love garlic, but you can just use 1. If that's your preference. You want to take it right there, slam that sucker on there, and then it just comes right out. Get rid of the paper, no big deal. See? Easy. Throw that away. Your other one, make sure you don't have any more of the peel on the outside, and you want to chop that up as well. Alright, while I'm doing that, now the next thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and get out some olive oil. When you're cooking it, and what we're actually going to do is we're going to soak the steak or we're going to marinate it in the sauce. So, you don't need to use the extra virgin, you really just need your basic olive oil. Make sure you check the date to make sure that it's not expired or anything, or make sure it's not gone rancid. Just take that over to the side, and then we need to get, alright, so now we want to go ahead and get the olive oil out, and we're just going to take it, and I use a lot of olive oil, so pour that right in there. I would say you want to use about a cup. Whoops. That's alright if you make a mess, don't worry about it, you can clean that up later. Just go ahead and set that aside. And then you will take the rosemary and the garlic, put that in there. You want to take the crushed red pepper, about, I don't know, 1 to 2 teaspoons or so, I believe it says. I like crushed red pepper, so I might just use a little bit more. And then salt. This is going to be to taste, okay? Now you just want to take that, mix that all up, use your fingers, it's perfectly fine. You want to take your steak, and you're just going to push that in there so it's nice and covered, okay? So that's one, and I have 3 of these that I'm going to use. There you go, so you have garlic and rosemary on both sides, a little pepper on both sides. And this is my 3rd one. And get as much of all those yummy little ingredients on there as possible. And set that right there. Okay. Now, alright, so now the only other thing that I like to do, I've made this once before, but I like to salt a little more. It helps to season it a bit. You know, sometimes that salt comes off in the oil there, so just, you know, a little bit more. And then we'll let that sit there for just a few minutes. While we're waiting, go ahead and wash your hands real quick. Okay, so now that we have this skillet on, it's about medium high. And we're waiting for that to get warm. While we are waiting, we're going to go ahead and clean up this area, and then we will also prepare to make some French bread. So let me just take this and put it over here to the side. Put that over there. Okay. And actually, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn this over a little bit. And flip this right over. Again, a little more salt for seasoning. Doesn't hurt. Okay, so while we're doing that, we are going to prepare. And always make sure that you keep your hands washed, okay? So just 1 second. Okay. Soap, water, good stuff. Okay, so now, I'm just going to put this over here. We're going to go ahead, this is actually a pretty simple recipe. You just have a loaf of French bread and butter and some Italian seasonings, which include rosemary, and we're also going to use some fresh Parmesan. It makes a very, very delicious side to our steak. So, let's go ahead and get this ready for you. Now this actually can also be found on the app, amazingly enough. So let me go ahead and get this started. Before I get too far into this, my skillet is actually hot enough. So I'm going to go ahead and put the steak in here. Now, one of the things you want to remember when making the steak is you want to get it nice and brown on both sides first. And then you can go ahead and let it cook a little more. Now you can also make this using a grill. I don't have one in the kitchen, so we're going to go ahead and use a skillet. So we're just going to set this right in here. Oh, you can smell that. Smells good. Okay. Wash your hands one more time. Alright, the steak is cooking nicely, so just finishing up the bread. And what you want to do is go ahead and get that nice and buttered. Now I just have, you can make it yourself. I have a dipping spices, and I just take this and I just put this right over it on each slice. It has little pieces of pepper in it, has salt in it, and cracked black pepper. Just a little bit on each one. And also you want to, I just use this as an added little treat, a little bit of fresh Parmesan. Let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, just going to take this and sprinkle a little bit on each one, or a lot, depending on how much you like Parmesan cheese. Alright, let me just take this and put this in the oven. Let me take that on boil. Okay, that's cooking. We need to go ahead and turn over our steak. Alright. Make sure it's getting nice and brown. Now the amount of time that you cook your steak is going to depend on whether you want it rare, medium well, well done. So the cooking time is going to vary. I am going to go ahead and make mine well done, or medium well. So just want to be aware of that. And that's going to need to cook just a little bit longer. And okay, I've got time to take out our toast. Very nice. Oh, and it smells good too. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set this right there for now. Now, I am cooking this for my family. Okay, so there are, I have my children and I have my husband. So for my children, I'm going to let the meat cook just a little bit longer, the steak. But I'm going to go ahead and take out a piece right now for my husband. He likes it as well. And then we're going to get this started. We're going to let this cook just a tiny bit longer on low. Okay? And I don't have to cook at the same time. It just depends on what you want for your family. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this cut. And what you want to do, go ahead and check it, make sure it's good. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut this in nice sized pieces. And we will get this on a plate and be prepared to serve. You will not believe how good this smells in your house. The whole house smells like rosemary and garlic and yummy steak. Alright, let's go ahead and get this ready. That right there. We need a plate. You go ahead and get a plate. Our plate. I'm just going to move this over a little bit. Set this down right here. Take out a couple of pieces here. Yummy! I put this all out here. I know people just love this as usual. What is not to love? Not showing up right there. Okay. Now, what you want to do, that right there, I like to build a little pyramid type thing. Just to make it look pretty. You know, that's just me. Okay, so you want to take that, and you need a touch more salt, because when you go to eat it, it's going to have a nice crunchy flavor. So the best thing that you can do is use sea salt. Okay? It's a little crunchier, it doesn't dissolve quite as quickly. You just put that right above the top of it. Right on the top there. And then you want to add, this is where you want to get your extra virgin olive oil. And you want to try and get a really good brand of it. And you just take this and you pour this right over the top. And that's it. And that is ready to eat. right here. And we're ready to go. All right, sounds easy. Again, you want to go to YummyWink.com, or excuse me, YummyWink, which is actually an iPhone app on the iPhone. Download the application, get this delicious recipe and so many more. Your family will love you for it. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah!